welcome to another episode of What's to Love in St. John. I'm your host, Terri-Ann with PropertyGuys.com, and we're sitting here, well, we're not really sitting, we're standing here in the lovely Market Square, right by the fountain, and I'm here with my friend, Andrea Cyr, and Andrea is a little bit of What's to Love in St. John. Andrea, why don't you tell the folks at home a little bit about yourself?
Terri-Ann, I'm sort of a serial entrepreneur. I'm an author of one book. I am a change addict, I think would be the best way to describe me, having done hundreds and hundreds of things, and most of them right here in St. John, coincidentally.
That's right. So, author, living in St. John, self-made author, wrote a book, and not something you had ever decided when you were younger that you were going to do based on every conversation I've had with you. Tell everybody what the book was about, what's it called, and why did you do it?
The book is called The Soulmate Suppers, and it's based on interviews that I did in my home over supper with 8 couples who are in long-term, really genuinely joyous, beautiful, loving relationships. These are people who don't stand around the water cooler saying mean things about each other, really ever. And I wanted to show myself, primarily, but readers, the world, that that condition actually exists. Because I think in our society, we're conditioned to believe that that really can't even happen anymore with divorce rates and things that you read in the headlines. And so that was the basis of it. And I just thought it was important to let people know that it can happen.
Absolutely. And I've read the book. It's amazing. So, Andrea, are you a native? Have you been born and raised here in St. John, or do you come from afar?
No, I come from right here in East St. John, and I've lived here not all my life, but most of my life.
Okay. And so when you think of St. John and you think of all the amazing things that we have that happen here, you know, the restaurants, the people, the places to do and see, what's your favorite gem of St. John?
I could go on for days with my list, but I think we're standing just above my favorite, and that would be the boardwalk. And the reason I love that is because it's such a gathering place, and especially on special occasions, to see the number of people who come out and just enjoy it in whatever way, whether they come with their families or they come with friends, they come with their pets, their dogs, their lizards, anything at all. But they gather there, and it's always a really great time. And especially on those special days, thousands of St. Johners come out and enjoy themselves together, and I think that's got to be one of my favorites for sure.
Awesome. And so, you know, for someone who's coming from afar and they're coming here, you know, when you think of St. John, you know, if you could describe St. John in 1 or 2 words, what would those words be?
Friendly.
Friendly.
It's the only one I need.
Oh, I love it. So there you have it, folks. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you, Andrea, for being a guest on our show.
My pleasure.